about this fight.
But it's not just Conor too. But look at the excitement at 155 pounds. Like it's back again. In particular with Gaethje winning the belt. There's so many contenders now. Like who's gonna be the lucky winner to get the next title shot? If Conor wins, we all know it's gonna go to Conor. But if Conor doesn't win, it could be Max Holloway, who beat Justin. It could be Charles Oliveira, or you give it to who everybody, the majority of the people actually want in Arman Tsarukyan. And that would be the most deserving.
My guy, listen. At this point,
Justin can pick.
Justin
can pick.
Okay, if Max does get it done, what is the point of the rematch? That's not a big enough fight. It's not a big enough high for me to top what I just did at the White House. I'm done.
Oh, so really? So you're saying hold on, come on. Let me pause you there. So if Conor does lose, there could be a reason that Justin Gaethje says goodbye to the sport of MMA.
I mean, I'm not speaking for him. He's his own man. But if the fight's not big enough,
I mean, the fact that I think it's a great matchup coming back to fight Max at 170.
I love the story.
Yeah, I love the story, and I think Max is coming to his own. Obviously they fought a long time ago. Since then, they both become champions. You have Max, who's been in the paint, just fighting tough guys after another. Where Conor, he's kind of, he's been a businessman. He's been a father for the last couple of years, going through some soul searching, whatever he's doing. For him to come back and fight a tough Max Holloway, I'm going to go with Max with this one. I just think Max has just been fighting a lot of people lately. Obviously, he did get ragdolled by Charles Oliveira, but Charles Oliveira is a monster itself. I don't think Conor has the same skill set as Charles when it comes to the grappling department, but I think I'm favoring more Max in this matchup against Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you as well. I don't think, McGregor's not going to try and take Max down.
No.
Okay, so it's going to be a stand-up fight. Max has been in the firefight. When you're 3 rounds deep and you've been...
Yeah, I do think he wins. I do think there's a lot of questions about how McGregor, his lifestyle outside the cage, and then being able to train, being able to juggle everything. And again, going back to what Marvin Hagler said back in the day, man, it's hard to get up and run whenever you're sleeping in silk pajamas, So how much is he really going out there and training? How much is he really just putting up for show? We won't know until the fight. And I like my chances with Holloway. Again, he's been way more active. He's been in the gym. And especially even in his last fight, he didn't take much damage. So for me, I'm thinking it's more of a Holloway win. And again, also he's one of my favorite fighters. So I'm definitely going
Holloway. Again, I think he knocks him out. I don't think anyone can really argue that McGregor's hungry like he used to be. Is he hungry enough to be getting in the gym and doing the things he has to do, doing that hour of bag work, doing those hours of drilling? I don't know. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I believe Holloway's hungrier. I believe he's more locked in, and he's going to win.
A prediction which immediately attracted attention from fans was made by Brendan Schaub, who feels that there is too much mystery associated with Conor McGregor for a safe bet to be made on either fighter. Whereas other experts might have predicted the winner at this point in time, Schaub felt that it would be difficult to make an informed choice due to too many uncertainties regarding the kind of form McGregor would be in after such a long time away from the ring.
Nolan's of the North says, did you see Patty's take on the Conor versus Holloway? He said people are overlooking the power Conor will have at 170, could knock Holloway out. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. He might be right. My whole thing with the whole Conor stuff, we don't know what the fuck we're going to get. You know, but what I do like is he's cutting down to 70 instead of coming up to 70, like back in the day when he fought Nate. So maybe it translates. Is his speed there? How's his condition? How's the leg? Does he throw a leg kick? You know, does he incorporate grappling? Because obviously Max suffered against Charles Oliveira. There's just a lot of X factors. We haven't seen him in 5 years. I hope you're right, though.
However, not all people think that Conor is already done. Henry Cejudo, the former 2-division UFC champion, thinks that many people are writing off McGregor's chances too fast because of his absence from the fighting scene for such a long time. Although he understands that it is difficult to compete after 5 years of break from the cage, Cejudo